world stock market is a dynamic system that connects economies across the globe. It serves as a platform where investors buy and sell shares of companies. Companies raise capital through these markets, while investors seek wealth creation. The global stock market reflects economic stability and growth of nations. Major exchanges like New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ, and Bombay Stock Exchange play a significant role in shaping financial trends. These institutions provide liquidity, and ensure transparency in trading activities. Investors from different countries participate, making it a truly interconnected network. The stock market operates on the principles of demand and supply. When demand increases, prices rise. And when supply dominates, prices fall. However, market volatility is inevitable due to economic policies, geopolitical tensions, and investor sentiment. Technology has revolutionized the way stock markets function. Online platforms, and algorithmic trading have increased efficiency, and speed. Investors now have instant access to information, enabling informed decision making. Despite opportunities, the stock market also involves risks. Risks such as market crashes, and economic downturns can impact investments. Therefore, diversification, and strategic planning are essential for success. In conclusion, the world stock market is a powerful engine of economic growth. It offers immense opportunities for wealth creation, but requires discipline, knowledge, and patience to navigate effectively. Understanding its complexities can help individuals achieve financial independence and long-term prosperity. The global stock market encourages innovation by providing, funding, funding to emerging companies, startups, and enterprises. Enterprises rely on these platforms to expand their operations and achieve scalability. Government policies, and central banks also exert significant influence on market performance. Interest rates, inflation, and fiscal decisions shape investor behavior, and market direction. A stable policy environment boosts investor confidence. Globalization has made markets more interconnected than ever before. An event in one country can trigger reactions across international exchanges. This interconnectedness creates both opportunities and challenges for investors worldwide. Financial literacy is therefore essential for individuals who wish to participate in the stock market. Understanding concepts like risk management, portfolio diversification, and long-term investing can safeguard wealth. In the modern era, sustainable investing is gaining importance. Investors are increasingly focusing on companies that follow ethical and environmental practices. This shift promotes responsible growth and long-term stability. Ultimately, the world stock market is not just a place for trading, but a reflection of global economic health. It mirrors the aspirations and uncertainties of societies. By understanding its dynamics, and maintaining discipline, investors can harness its potential and build sustainable wealth and build sustainable wealth. Moreover, the intricate architecture of the global stock market exemplifies financial sophistication, and strategic, acumen, acumen, acumen. It demands analytical, analytical, analytical thinking, and prudent, prudent, prudent decision making from participants, institutional, investors, 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 such as hedge funds, 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 and mutual funds, 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 wield considerable, considerable, considerable influence over market movements. Their large scale, scale, scale investments can induce, induce, induce significant fluctuations, fluctuations, fluctuations in asset prices. Behavioral, behavioral, behavioral finance highlights, highlights, highlights how human psychology, psychology, psychology impacts market trends, emotions like fear, 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 and greed, greed, greed often drive irrational, irrational, irrational decisions leading to market anomalies, anomalies, anomalies. Regulatory, regulatory, regulatory frameworks ensure, ensure, ensure market integrity, 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 and protect, protect, protect investors from fraudulent, fraudulent, fraudulent practices. Organizations like Securities and Exchange Board of India and U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission establish guidelines, guidelines, guidelines to maintain fairness, 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 and accountability, accountability, accountability. Furthermore, technological, technological, technological advancements such as artificial intelligence, 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 and blockchain, blockchain, blockchain are redefining, redefining, redefining trading mechanisms, mechanisms, mechanisms. These innovations, innovations, innovations enhance transparency, 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 reduce operational, operational, operational risks, and optimize, optimize, optimize efficiency. In addition, macroeconomic, macroeconomic, macroeconomic indicators like gross domestic product, product, product growth, unemployment, unemployment, unemployment rates, and currency, currency, currency fluctuations profoundly, profoundly, profoundly influence investor sentiment, 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 and capital allocation, allocation, allocation. To conclude, 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 the world stock market remains, remains, remains an indispensable, indispensable, indispensable pillar of modern finance, finance, finance. It encapsulates, encapsulates, encapsulates opportunity, 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 risk, 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 and innovation, innovation, innovation in a single ecosystem, ecosystem, ecosystem. Mastery, mastery, mastery of this domain, domain, domain requires continuous, continuous, continuous learning, discipline, 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 and strategic, strategic, strategic foresight, foresight, foresight.